previously on the YouTubes and this here Shining Force 1 stream, I played perfectly. I have bullied this game into submission where it runs into... Well, it doesn't run into problems. It runs away from me and my powerful characters and team of 3 healers. And John is merely jealous of the whole interaction that I provide with this game and my gameplay. Am I wrong?
Yes.
Okay. What
You're
are the
very
corrections?
The game's too easy. Your team is not powerful. It's just that the enemies are weak. The AI is terrible, and that T-shirt could be a lot more fabulous. But let's just be honest here. Come on, this is a place of honesty. When you say that T-shirt is fabulous, all I can see is like what's even meant to be on it? What are those little bits?
There's
They look
surfboards. There's some palm trees.
surfboard.
Yeah, there's a dolphin.
So it's an Echo the Dolphin T-shirt.
How dare
Wait,
you
tell me.
mention his name in my presence? Right.
What's wrong with Echo the Dolphin?
So many things. Good evening. Welcome to
Okay.
episodes 4, 52, 11, 12 of A Shining Farce. I'm sure some people will see some differences in this. Previously, we have discovered that a neighbouring kingdom held our enemies within their walls, and we went in there with our spoons, our gigantic middle spoons, and scooped out the tumour that was the Runefast forces.
That escalated quickly.
And now we're going to see nothing but perfect gameplay for the next 2 battles. Hello, Dog Noodle Slart, or Salat. The word Salat is making me think so many German lessons that I ignored. I need to press this button.
You need
And
to
then
press some buttons. This is true.
Yeah.
As easy as this game is, Gareth, it isn't going to play itself.
I mean, who needs to be in the correct window? Spirit of the Holy Spring, not to be confused with Dark Spirit. Grumps and the Shining Force followed Kane's trail to the town of Rindo. John's favourite music ever.
Oh, this music.
Everything. So. Oh, we've got a guy behind the desk. Look at that. Like that. Boom. Rindo.
Nova has a PA.
Yeah, he's also got a head wound. He's got a bandage.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Papel. Hello, WanderDown75. Thank you for you guys for making it. Feel free to keep John entertained while he can't keep up with my fabulous gameplay.
I get bored so easily. This game
yeah.
is so easy.
Welcome to Rindo. Nova's awaits you downstairs. So, I like how, again, the barracks is there. I know John is here. Who here, without using the internet, wants to take a guess at what fabulous advice we will get this time from my perfectly sober voiceover of Nova? Are you wanting to take a guess? Well, John can think about it while I do this fabulous one. Well, Grumps, are you ready to face the enemy? And then, yep.
I can't even remember what the last one was. It was just something along the lines of bats fly in the air. Or
Well,
something along
yeah,
those lines.
the first piece of advice was, we will talk about the wheel. We have not got enough Shining Force members yet for the wheel, but they can be created. Yeah. They can be built bigger and better. So previously we've had beware of the bats, and I'll turn my fingers around because it's a swear otherwise, and archers and mages are dangerous range units and must be charged down quickly. Yeah.
Oh, snap. I didn't realise that's how that works.
Yeah. So, what do you think the fabulous advice is going to be from our bearded overlord?
If you're in the trees or the mountains, you'll move slower.
Yeah? Let's see what he says. Zombies and other natural creatures suffer greatly from magical fire. In no way is there...
That's actually fair. That's actually a decent piece of advice.
Have
if
you
didn't know that, like, you know, that's a good piece of advice to have.
Have you
Use
considered?
fire on zombies?
Have you considered burning the witches? Anything else, Grumps? Nah, I think we're Gucci. So,
And they're
But-
poison. Thanks, Papel.
oh. So we need 2 more characters to fill out a 12, and then maybe when we get to 13, maybe a wheel appears. Who
Oh God, where
knows?
did that come from?
No one's ever
What was
used a
that?
wheel. What the
No,
Peter
nobody's
Griffin,
ever used the wheel.
the high-pitched Peter Griffin voice.
Yeah, it was unsettling.
You're welcome.
So how are you doing, Gareth?
I
how
am
is
doing
Gareth
great.
today?
I've had a slightly stressful day due to the apocalypse.
No, that was last year.
Oh no, the apocalypse is still continuing as my son's class is now in isolation. So there's been
Ah.
some head scratching and such. Right, John.
Maybe
we're-
check for lice then?
No, not this time. John, we're gonna sell the trash weapons that we've got duplicates of. A warrior's only as good
Wait,
as
does
his
that-
tools,
are
right?
we- Does that
Hang
mean
on.
you're selling some spoons?
Yeah, and you seem to need some new ones. Right, step 1, spoon sale. Who has got all the spoons? Are we ever gonna make Ken use the bronze lance?
Probably not.
Right,
There's a
Han-
middle spoon there.
hand axe is not as good as middle spoon, so
Okay.
let's get rid of that. Yes, so many spoons. Luke,
I don't even remember how we arrived at the notion that everything was a bunch of middle spoon.
it's just stuck now, hasn't it?
It kind of has, and I don't remember how.
I think you just described something as the middle spoon, and then
Yeah.
it's stuck.
I like that the shop owner, when he receives his item, goes, "It's mine, all mine."
My precious. Gong will be selling.
Precious.
We're going to unload Gong from his weapons. So me and John, while we were loading this up, before I asked John how he's doing, we discovered something, didn't we, John, in the stream chat, in the stream setup, and that is there is the possibility to do meme runs, and this
Yes.
is my trade deal for the people, the biggest Gong run, where we give all the power-ups and items to Gong, and we
Yep.
try and give him as many kills as we can get to make the biggest Gong. How would people feel about
So
that
we got-
run?
Everybody, we received all the emails from all the reputable doctors in the industry about enlarging our gongs, and we're going to reply to every single one of them and say yes.
Yes.
Isn't that right, Gareth?
Yes, we're going to be talking to them all, like all those, like, I'm your rich uncle. All you need to do is send me $1,000 to inherit your millions. I have a palace. It's all yours. Wait, that's the plot line to a Luigi's Mansion. How's John's day
Yeah, it
been
is,
on this
yeah.
side run? Somebody says
I've
that,
been up since 5 o'clock this morning.
haven't we all?
No, I wasn't meant to be up at 5. I was rudely awoken this morning
This is
by my
upsetting.
daughter.
So there's one item that we
I've had a
need.
nap this afternoon. It's fine.
What's a nap? So Wander down 75. He's behind the big Gong run. People, the more
Sounds kind of fun.
yeah,
I need more enthusiasm. More enthusiasm.
hype level
More
must
than
be.
Oh, so it actually tells you like who can equip that.
Yeah.
That's good. I was kind of expecting this game to not have that, considering all the other like use cases where like it doesn't tell you jack
Yeah.
about what you should be doing in the game.
I mean, also mentioning, you said it doesn't tell you Jack. Last night we also had some fun with one of the people in our chat, who's a
We did.
member of our Discord, and
Yep.
we played Jackbox
We
5.
have a Discord, guys. We have a Discord. If you would like to join our Discord, we have a Discord. It's a Discord.
Please
I
join
will
it.
put the address in chat.
Yeah.
Hang on, just give me a sec.
But yeah, I enjoyed the new Madverse City, is it called? Like the make your own freestyle raps.
Yeah, that went really well. I'm bad at trash talk, as it turns out.
Yeah.
I'm not very good at being nasty to people, so yeah, I did poorly. But
Yeah.
let's just say that because there were 5 of us, the computer had to generate an extra person to generate extra lines.
Gene. He was called
And as you
Gene.
can tell from he was called Gene. I lost to Gene. I could not defeat Gene the machine.
Quite literally.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a lot of
game
fun.
was fun though. I enjoyed that.
There was some worrying robot animations though.
Yeah. So we're supposed to be like Transformers or something, and we're rapping.
Yeah.
And we all like had representations of like one of us was a Tamagotchi, one of us was like a Nokia 3310, and Gene was basically just like if you chopped off my head and put it in a jar on top of this like grey robot. That
He
would
was
be Gene.
he was like the TV that they wheel out at school, attached to like a generic transformer. Circus coming soon to this location.
Oh.
Look, this doesn't look ominous at all. It's a box.
No, it doesn't.
What's in the box?
Did you watch the Death Stranding E3 video?
No.
I think it was at the Summerfest. It wasn't at E3 per se.
Wait, there was a summer.
They had the main character from Death Stranding pretending to be Solid Snake, and everyone was like in the chat going, "Oh my god, there's going to be more Metal Gear," and then it was just a bait and switch. It was absolutely horrible.
They won't let me inside. They say I'm a bad actor. What do the critics know? Yes, John. What do the critics?
Am I in this game?
Oh, you'll like this.
Okay.
Why am I searching people
It's the
still?
first time for anything.
Why am I still searching people? The play is about to begin. It's about Runefast routing Gardinia. Want to see it? Do you want a bit of
Nah, I'm good.
theatre? Teatro?
Yes, I would like to be in the theatre.
Go, sit down. It's starting. Sit down and
Already
shut
sat down,
up.
I'm way ahead of you.
What have you got to say, old man? Which do you think would be more impressive if that was a real person? His eyebrows or his beard?
I don't know. It's in contrast to like his big old slap head. This is you in like 5 years, isn't it, Gareth?
I do get quite what I refer to as Scottish eyebrows. But my barber loves my eyebrows when I turn up. Are you doing the old man, John? You were ready to Attenborough all over me.
Moving on. A fine play with strong performances all around. I've seen it many times already.
Sorry, I'm just laughing at the description of what this play is called by Papple. A never punished play.
Oh, here we go.
Thank you for waiting.
I like how the music doesn't change.
The show will now begin. It's me! Look, it's me!
Great.
Do you want me to be the villain this time? Take that,
Yeah,
you
go on.
Gardinia wimp! And that! And that! You can be Max in this scenario.
Please don't kill me, mighty Runefast Knight. Please.
You're too weak to live, you lowly worm. Take that!
Aye, you've killed me.
And that's why everyone is staying in chat for this fabulous performance. And so shall Runefast
Obviously.
Falls always fall. There, you heard it.
What is this?
Pow,
Batman
bang,
from the
smash.
50s?
Clap, clap, clap. I'm assuming that's the audience and he's not just yelling that at him. Clap, clap,
Well, man just
clap.
sitting around his booty clapping.
Thank you, and come again.
That's a visual, isn't it?
What? Oh, the Batman butt slap.
Yeah.
Clap, clap, clap. I mean, imagine if that centaur was doing that. Oh, imagine if that centaur was doing that.
Dude, why?
I don't know. Words just At least the effects, the effects were good. He looks
Oh,
nothing
yeah.
like me. Look at this. Nothing like me.
Sure, Gareth. Go on, let's.
What a rotten roll. I can't stand this much longer. What a great role. The actor's life is for me.
Why do I feel like that's most actors?
Yeah. I'm the hero. I get to do all the cool stuff. This is the best. And to be fair, that's a very... I find it weird when they do...
Sonny from... is that Sonny from the Gummy Bears?
It could be. I find it weird sometimes that the proportion of this is kids have just got smaller bodies but the same size heads as adults. Like Lego figures.
Much. Yeah.
When I get older, I'll have a shop of my very own. And then he became the bearded dwarf guy from Shining Force 2. Speaking of owning a shop, you're opening a shop.
Speaking of shows where the villain gets the worst role, I've been watching Loki recently, and I've got to say, Loki is maybe one of the best TV shows I've seen in a long time.
How do you feel?
How familiar are you with Loki?
Not very.
Gareth.
I'm just going to get a couple of anecdotes. On a side note, one of the things that I found more interesting is when you go like, oh, the villain gets the hard stuff. It's like, isn't Loki kind of the hero in this?
He is. But they do a very good job of making him likable in this.
I mean, there's a lot of people who love him.
Loki is Gesp, kind of, says people in chat. I kind of agree with you. Like, he gives... So at the point where, like, he comes into the series is where the first Avengers movie finishes.
Yeah.
Where he's the bad guy, and he's been defeated. So he thinks that he's all kind of powerful, and he very quickly finds out that he's not. Which, you know, anyone who's seen any of the Marvel films will know. I mean, in Thor Ragnarok, he's pretty pitiful, to be quite honest. He gets, like, thrown around. I mean...
We've got a Hulk.
Doctor Strange, basically... Doctor Strange kind of just keeps him to one side, you know, throughout his entire interaction with Thor. But in the series, they do a fantastic... the relationship between Tom Hiddleston and Owen Wilson is chef's kiss. It's so good. I'm so glad that he got into the role of Mobius.
Yeah. Mobius M. Mobius.
Yes.
Do you know what the M stands for?
Mobius?
Yeah. Mobius. Yes, I am the mayor. Kane of Runefast bought all of our ships and sailed away. Sail away, sail away, sail away. Everyone loves a bit of Enya. Shout outs to Enya.
So, Gareth, there are no ships.
Our sun is dying.
Grog?
Well, if this was Vandal Hearts, we look forward to murdering the pirate Hassan, only to discover, sadly, that it's his brother. I can't remember what his real name is. So, disappointingly, this book isn't called Disney is Evil. The History of Rindo, Famous Rindo Mares, and many more books about Rindo. Have you considered talking to us about Rindo?
No, I haven't. What can you tell me?
Well, I can tell you that all these children... Again. It's, yeah. I love the circus. It's not even here yet. Is this like...
It doesn't have to be there for you to appreciate it.
I actually was joking the other day that it was so hot with the circus being mentioned that instead of eating the cornetto I had, I should have just like stamped it on the front of my head like a unicorn horn and used the ice cream as some like slow filter, like cooling aid.
I would pay good money to see you do that.
And only for $99.99 it could be you.
I totally would.
What, pay me £100 to stick a cornetto on my head?
I mean, not £100, but maybe like, oh, I don't know, a Twitch sub. I don't know. We could make that into a Twitch sub thing. Like,
Right.
where
How
you
many
get brain freeze.
how
Nice.
many followers
You
have I
would get
got?
brain freeze.
Yeah, if we can get up to 50 followers on the channel on a stream, I'll jam a cornetto on my head. As a unicorn.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
I threatened that if we got 100 views on one of the videos, or was it 100 likes, I'd have got a tattoo of a turtle. In this stream, it's going to be, if we get to 50 subs, I might not stream Shining Force, but I'll stick a cornetto on my head. John's like,
you have to do the entire stream with the cornetto on your head, and as it slowly
blinds
falls
you.
down, you have to continue no matter what.
All right, and sing la 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 la. I love unicorns and
People in chat, yeah.
Welcome,
I love
Grubs. I've been
unicorns, yeah.
expecting you. That's a terrifying lump of cheese that just appeared. We don't need any of this jibber jabber. I don't need you, priest. So, our enemies seek to stop you reaching Anri and Manarina. You must succeed. But
You can't progress the game.
I refuse to do what you say, old man. Oh, it's one
I
of.
think I know this map. So if you go to the back to where your guys are, you can go around the mountains and not have to go through the bridge. No, down.
Yeah.
You see the brown mountains to the north. There.
Here.
You
Yeah,
can
you-
go that way. You don't have to go over the bridge.
Nah. Let's bottleneck everyone and show them our mighty power.
Okay. I tried, people. Who am I kidding? I want the demons to win. I want like Gareth to have some divine retribution.
What I always
the
enjoy
zombies.
is John when he's like, "Oh, you know, I can't do smack talk. I should really be nice next time I play Madverse City." Also, John, fail every hurdle. No
To be fair though,
fun.
Gareth, when we were playing any of those Jackbox games last night, you and Alex were completely against me. Anything
That
I
is
did was
not
like,
true.
No, can't let John win. Can't have this.
Anyone could have voted for
Bear in
G.
mind, by the way, bear in mind, by the way, that like I was the one that bought those games and streamed them for everybody, and not once did anyone say, "Oh, well, thank you very much, John, for inviting me to this game." No, what happened was I bought the games, streamed the games, and then they went, "We can't have John winning." No, John sucks. Even though I was clearly the best one there, like I was trying really hard. Some might say I'm trying too hard. But you know what? I want to win. And everyone was just totally against me, and it doesn't make any sense at all.
Yeah, I just don't understand how that could happen.
No, me
Right.
either. It doesn't make any sense.
You know what I'm gonna
I was
do?
the one trying the hardest there, Gareth.
My genius strategy is to send anyone that's not horse related to the north, and then the centaurs can take the bridge. Because they'll
I see.
take forever going across the mountains, won't they?
Yes.
Apparently, being on the
The-
beach isn't very good for your protection.
I was going to make like you said
Oh.
people north. I was going to make a Game of Thrones reference, but
King of the North.
it kind of feels played out. Kind of feels a little bit played out now, doesn't it?
Especially when...
How long ago was Game of Thrones anyway? Like, it's a few years now since that finished.
And yet, people still remember the tragedy that was Game of Thrones.
It was the last season. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see if we can lure a dwarf out. Can we get some dwarf versus
How-
dwarf combat?
How short is this music loop?
Pretty short,
This music loop has got like, it's got to be like a minute long.
probably. I mean, there's worse music loops. There's some that are like, why aren't they...
Yes. Why aren't they attacking?
Yeah.
I'm guessing they're waiting for you to cross the bridge. This is what I'm talking about. Like, the AI doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me.
I'm going to hit this one and see if it makes
Okay.
any difference.
I don't think it will.
Oh,
Sure. Okay.
let's do this.
So something else I've been
Yeah.
watching, Gareth.
I'm listening.
In fact, like both of these things like are on Disney Plus, so you won't have seen them, will you?
No, I refuse to pay for the privilege. Even though they're still sending me emails going like, we're gonna cancel your subscription. We're gonna do it. Gonna do it. This time I mean it. And yet, guess what?
Wait. So what you're saying is you don't have a subscription, and they're threatening to cancel your
Yes.
non-existent subscription.
I do wonder if they are just... It's like the worst game of chicken I've ever been involved in. It's like, we're going to
Doesn't make
cancel
any
you.
sense.
Yeah, it's like, we're going to cancel your subscription. I'm like, sure, do that. Yep, those massive
I mean-
damage.
So what you're saying is your subscription is still in effect then?
It seems to be.
But
May-
you can't watch anything.
Yeah, well, I've not put anything on. That's why I'm not renewing my Disney subscription, because, like, I've not watched anything in months. I think me and
Okay, well,
me and my son watched a load of the Avengers-based movies, and then that was it. He was like, I've seen it all now. I'm good.
there are some like new things on there that are good.
There we
One
go.
of which, by the way, is Star Wars: The Bad Batch.
Batch.
I think that.
I
think
keep
that's what
getting it
that's called.
advertised. There you go. Ken's leveling up as well. The thing I think we watched the most was Gravity Falls.
That's a solid series. I can heartily recommend it.
There you go. May taking this like a champ. Unfortunately, I'm now stuck.
Yep. This is where, like, you know, sticking everybody on the bridge maybe wasn't the perfect plan that you thought it
That's
was.
fine. Are
It's,
they?
it's not fine.
It's fine. Why did they not
It's
move
fine.
previously?
You think it's fine? It's not
Everything's fine. It's all fine. Everything's fine.
Gareth, right now you are on fire in a cafe with a cup. Oh, and you're a dog as well.
What kind of dog? Do I get a choice in
I
this
forget.
matter?
I forget which kind of dog it is in the meme, but this is the meme dog that says it's fine when it's obviously not.
Everything's fine. Forever and ever, amen.
Oh yeah.
There we go. I'm gonna
Yeah,
get
that
hit
one
for
knows what's
one.
up.
Yeah. Oh, I have that meme on. So,
I'm gonna say, by the way, the undercarriage of the giant bats looks like an upside down poop emoji.
Ken just ended that man's career. That phrase got banged it around one too many times during the rap thing when we clearly were just being too hood. We were just being too cool.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, with me
That-
and you being like the whitest people on the face of the earth.
Yeah. Exactly that.
We have an opportunity to try and be hip. Let's do that, Gareth.
The only time I get to be hip is when I've fallen onto mine. And then I'm like, someone help me.
Yeah, well, you have like the bone structure of a 70-year-old.
It definitely feels that way. Yeah, I'll keep going this way.
Oh my god, your massive gong can't get over the mountains, Gareth.
Yeah, it's just scraping across the rocks.
Look, it just looks like an upside down poop emoji.
Yeah, no, I can see it. Like it's like poop emoji, inverted poop emoji from the neck down.
Yeah.
This is frustrating.
It makes for excellent gameplay on this Twitch stream.
Everyone loves this.
Oh yeah.
So I like
So
how
what have you been
everyone's
up
just
to, then?
me. I have been working. I have been streaming. Tomorrow I have got to start making some thumbnails. I feel for some YouTube content. I don't know where I'm going
I
to get
wonder
this
what that could be
content.
about.
Yeah, I know. But we are out here doing the things, hoping that the things work out. Like this is
sure they will. Yeah.
Yeah. This is like the battle that is a death by 1,000 cuts just because of...
The tedium of it.
Yeah. Just like, maybe they're just too powerful. I don't know.
It's because you can't use your numerical advantage.
There you go. The thing is, though, is then when we
Grumps
start...
is overpowered.
I am a powerful man. Who knew that giving the main character in a game where the main character is good, all the stat power-ups?
I mean, it's nice to see a game where the main character actually is useful.
Yeah. Go on, Ken. Do it again. Not this time,
Nope.
eh?
He only got 3 XP from that.
Yeah.
So in this game, like, do you not get much for
non-kills.
non-death loads?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Very much so. One of the frustrations with this is, like, that's why there's so much grinding in this versus Shining Force 2. In Shining Force 2, they're slightly more generous with the XP from what I can remember.
Yeah.
Oh no!
So are we gonna be in situations where like the healers are gonna be like level 10 by the end of the game?
No, you can... So, I didn't mean to do that.
Good job. Good job.
Only 6 more turns and May's dead.
Oh my god.
I mean, it would have helped before if Gort hadn't missed as well. There we go. I mean...
Yeah, blame somebody else. Blame somebody else, Gareth. That's how.
Well, Gort's at the north. So, you know, doing the best we can with how the map is playing out.
So Papel says, I used to get confused when playing this. The dodge animation is so brief. It missed my eyes if I was not attentive enough. And it's super funny to me, just a little flick and voila, the enemy dodges that flick. Yeah, it's kind of like...
It's like a 1 pixel shift.
Yeah.
Having said that, Dark Deity has some pretty amazing dodge animations. It also has 1 or 2 that are literally like just the AI sprite wobble. But
oh yeah.
But then like the rogue character Sia, she has like some really sweet looking like dodge animations.
So how far into that are you?
I'm about 3 battles after you are currently.
I would like to play some more of that.
Well, maybe we play some more of that sometime.
We should play some more of that.
Maybe it's a date. Who knows?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna try putting like a candle and a meal on the side of my setup. I'll put like a second camera so people can see it. I'll have a shirt and tie on. I'm listening. You said hang on.
Yeah, so if anyone's not sure about what Dark Deity actually is, it's basically a Fire Emblem game made by a small company. And it's doing the rounds recently because it came out, I think it was like a week ago now. And it's proving to be quite popular.
Can Gong get the
Fire
crit?
Emblem...
Oh, Gong!
He quickly evades.
Oh, I
whatever.
I tried to slap him in with my Gong and it didn't work.
Yeah.
There you go. Ken wakes up. Magic. Lo, give this man a massage.
So how do you feel about Dark Deity so far, though? Are you enjoying
I've
the
enjoyed it.
experience?
I've come across... How would I describe it? It's the first fight where they've put their own twist on something. Not this. That
Okay.
sounds like I'm being really belittling, and I don't mean it to.
No, it's fine. You obviously, you're impressed with this tiny company doing their little Fire Emblem game.
There's a
That's what
lot
you're
of really
saying, right?
cool stuff. The fight that I've just got. The bit that's weird is you get some new characters who you then get to. They show you how the promotion tree works with characters who aren't in your team.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Can you understand why I was a little bit like, how do I explain this? But
Is it like preempt like characters you're going to get in the future then?
I assume they join you eventually.
That is weird. Okay.
Because, like, you promote them and you get control of them straight away. But Super
what?
Hands, like, they turn up and you don't, like, they get introduced narratively, you promote them, and then in the fight you get to control them. They're not like AI units.
Oh, okay.
So how would I describe this? Remember,
they're part of the onboarding like tutorial then, essentially.
Yeah. Kind of.
That's it.
But it's like Battle
Would you say
6 or
then-
7.
Would you say then that this game is like more focused on mechanics than it is story?
A little bit. It's definitely got some intriguing. There's some intriguing nuances. So, like, the real secret of this game seems to be like leveling up your weapons rather than your characters.
Yeah. Can you switch weapons between
So,
characters as well?
Characters, no. So characters have 4 weapons, and they're like an accuracy weapon, a double hit weapon, like a power weapon, a finesse weapon, an accuracy weapon. And stuff.
Each character has 4 weapons, each of them doing something different.
Yeah, and you can spend. So you get what they call tier tokens or something, so you can upgrade the weapons. But you obviously get like a limited amount of these tokens. So the issue you have is like you might have like 2 sword fighters, but you're gonna have to make one of them like your accuracy attacker and the other one like your power attacker.
Right. Okay.
I mean, you could potentially just like go all in on 2 weapons, I suppose.
Well, how do you get the tokens?
You get them when you level up.
Oh, I see. Right. I thought from the way you were describing it, it made it sound like
like
one big pool for everybody.
I mean, one of the things that seems to be weird with that game is like when a little bit like later on in some of the Fire Emblem games, like Path of Radiance, where you got the caravan following you, and you can buy items whenever you want, but they're not always like the best items. No. You can buy from the inventory shop, you can buy like the power-up items, like the permanent plus 5 HP.
Really?
Yeah.
Really expensive, though, to warrant that.
Not that I've noticed. Some of the characters that you get actually a little bit like, you remember when you get Rick in the War of the Gods mod, and he has all those brave apples.
Bunch of stuff in his inventory.
Yeah, he's got all those brave apples to level him up. One of the more powerful characters is basically the same. Let's see if we can start like moving up here and trying to lure some of these doofuses out. These tiny.
So back to what you're describing, by the way. The more powerful characters, do they have like level up items that you can give to other people?
Yeah,
or
you
those
can.
Items only for him.
No, you can. You have to trade them around, which is weird.
It's probably just there to get the point across that you can do trades.
Yeah, but you can. It also feels a little bit like you can like just build your own character. You know, when you get the characters you want, you can just grind. I'm assuming there's some way of grinding money.
Yeah. No. And you can choose your own way to make the character OP.
Pretty much.
Anything that gives you options like has got to be good, surely.
Yeah. There we go.
I mean, that's probably one of the reasons why people are talking about this game is because of things like that.
Yeah. Hit me for 3. Me, of all people, for 3.
I'm glad that they learned the lesson with Shining Force 2, not to have like all these bridges and sand areas that just slowed everything down, because and having the looping music after every
having a longer bum bum ba ba da ba dum ba dum. Luke's hitting with his taser.
That gets me. It's every time that it goes Wait for it.
Right. Who needs healing?
Who needs?
Let's just see. This is the bit that's annoying. Is like everyone is super
There's no
far
quick way
behind.
of
Yeah.
Yeah. They definitely learned some lessons from 1
Yeah.
to 2.
I mean, there is one of the Fire
If
Emblem
nothing else,
games
it
where
makes me
the
appreciate 2 more.
yeah, one of the Fire Emblem games. It starts you in the middle of a desert, and you don't. If I remember, because the way the narrative's designed, you don't get to swap your force over.
What do you mean?
Like you're kind of stuck with them.
Right.
Right.
So you don't get to choose who's
Yeah.
in the battle.
And in the previous battle, like having cavalry is really, really good, but then it's a sand
on
battle.
the desert,
Yeah, it's so like you've got cavalry that can move 2 squares. It just sort of asks for a style of play that isn't obvious. Let's see.
I wonder if there's ever been a Fire Emblem character that has like a camel that's really good on sand.
I don't know, but we can find out. We can live in hope. I just want one of my healers
I'd like
to
there to be a camel in Fire Emblem.
a little bit of camel action.
Yeah.
This is
It could be like a source of comedy relief.
yeah, or it could just spit at people as a crit. That's an interesting point.
Yeah.
One of the
that?
characters has a pet, and they've
Okay.
got it looks like an otter called Butters or Butter,
Cute. Okay.
and
Yeah.
so every character's got like an ability, and her ability
I would hope you would.
like so Elias, who is the guy who you get with Sia, he has a thing called Soulfire, so he has an increased. If he's on his own, he's got an increased chance of doing a crit. Like if there's no
Okay,
other units giving him support bonuses.
Yeah.
Sophia's is, or is it Sophie? Hers is like is it Fury of the Wild, and Butters the otter / ferret gives her plus 10% to crit. Like the way I read that is like literally the attendance of a small mammal makes them better.
Well, yeah, because he's obviously nibbling on their toes.
Yeah.
Causing them to be, more more crittable.
Yeah.
That's a word, right? Crittable?
Yeah. Real words, real proper English words.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I hope we got no one here as using us as a source of language. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Are you apologizing for our use of the English vernacular or this sand?
I
'Cause
can't.
this sand is draining away my life essence.
This
Gareth.
sand is not my fault.
That's true. But you should still apologize for it.
I'm sorry that Sega decided that sand was in this season.
Oh, speaking of, by the way,
Sand
I
or
bought,
Sega?
I
You bought a
bought
beach.
Sega. I bought Sega, and in my spare time, I bought the Mario Golf game that came out on Friday.
All right. Any good?
And I've been playing that with my family. It's okay. It's fine. There's nothing really special about it.
I love
It's a
that
golf
confidence.
game.
It's okay. I remember how excited you were for everybody's golf on the PlayStation.
Yeah, but that game was special. You didn't expect anything from it, and then this amazing game came out that had features and characters and graphics that other golf games never had before.
That could only dream
Whereas
of.
now Whereas now I'm just sort of I'm this old, shattered husk of a man whose dreams have been realized on screen.
Yeah.
And there's nothing left.
As we said
I'm
last
an empty
stream.
husk at this
Yeah.
point.
As we said last stream, you only do this so that you can feel and to make sure
Yeah.
that your life isn't a complete waste of time. And yet here we
Exactly.
are wasting our time in this desert,
I mean,
this rotten
yeah.
desert.
Well, I gotta say, like this desert has not been an exciting or pleasant experience,
Yeah.
Gareth. So
I mean, I'm sorry that I can't even like provide comic relief from like in the War of the Gods-esque sort of method. Right, no.
what you?
You're like, well,
What?
when we'd sometimes have maps and we'd be like, this is just painful, and then we'd edit out some of the painful sections. But here we
Oh,
are,
yeah, we would.
live, and you get to suffer with
Yeah.
us. Whoever's
Pretty
hanging
much.
out in chat.
If I were editing this would all be gone.
Yeah.
None
Or-
of this would exist.
There'd be like some Benny Hill music, and would be a way to the horses. Right.
I like how the zombies are spreading out their forces. That almost seems like,
Yeah.
you know, on purpose.
Go
That
on,
is
go.
a cool zombie.
Yeah.
That's
that-
a cool looking zombie?
Is that you going, Alec? Hang on. This is going to be the better move, isn't it? The zombies are annoying and they can poison us. But Mr. Big Feet over here could kill us.
True. Shaq is a danger.
Yeah. Shack attack.
Papal says, it's so annoying to have such a small movement in desert.
Yeah.
Same happens on Shining Force 2 when going to Creed's Mansion. That's true. And
Yeah.
another area in the map I don't remember. I think that's the map around,
Yeah.
what's the horse kingdom called?
Pakalon.
Pakalon. I'm pretty sure there's a fight that happens around
Yeah.
there. There's a lot of
Ooh.
desert.
That's a lot of damage.
It's almost as if magic's broken, Gareth.
Yep.
You
Use-
have a healing herb.
Yep. I have the herb.
Spread your seed, Gareth.
I'm gonna cast it all over her.
Yeah.
I wonder if she'll catch
Give it
it
to
like my D&D cleric.
Oh my god.
Well,
Wait, what
Well-
are you doing? Tau can like cast Blaze 2 and just destroy everybody.
there we go. I was trying to work out if it was worth me going north. There we go.
You know, I think that's a cool zombie.
I'm,
That's
I,
great, though.
what with its open head?
Yeah,
I'm not against it. I'm just trying to think. For some reason, I felt we killed more people. I feel.
Apple's debunking my Pakalon claim, by the way. Apparently, I'm full of it.
Yeah.
There's no fight outside Pakalon.
There's a fight inside Pakalon if you play War of the Gods.
What happened to Super Hands?
Obviously, these zombies are
one
tough
damage.
yeah, they're as tough as old boots. Oh, these zombies may kill someone. Is it going to be
The
hands?
zombies had like 3 frames of animation. That's more than some of these main characters.
How dare you say that about Luke and his powerful taser interaction? Bum bum. There you go. I was disappointed.
There they're going.
Yeah. I was there we going the big damage on the mage. Oh,
Sure,
this
okay.
this movement is literally killing us. Hang on. Is there someone we can
I mean, it's potentially killing you.
Hang on. Let's attack this guy and hope that the bronze lance. I'm sorry. I'm
There you
so
go.
used to
Good.
watching. I'm so used to Ken throwing things at people that watching him lunge lazily forwards just didn't feel right. Officer Luke fulfilling his duty of tasering enemy mages.
Oh, Apple's remembered.
Yeah.
The other desert place is the way where Petra's
Pedro's grandfather
leads
is.
us to access the magical tunnel to Grand Seal.
Yep, that's the one.
Yeah.
Sweet,
You're right,
gentle
it is that one.
Petro.
Yeah.
I'm assuming Papal may have just gone over to Shining Force Central and looked across the guide for the
the
maps.
map.
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean,
I'm
I
a-
could too, but I don't want to. It's that simple.
And just like that, hit. There we go.
This fight was quite easy as well. To be fair, I'm pretty sure Papel said that like the chapter 2 fights are harder than this.
Maximum magic points increased by 5.
By 5?
By 5. That's a lot of blaze.
Yeah.
May.
2. Hit for 2.
I'm sending the old man in. Show him that experience. There we go. We had a little bit of a scare when the zombies started fighting back a little.
Oh dear.
Grumps, now we enter Man Arena. We must inform Henry about Gardinia. Just walking through my guys.
Just take 5, everybody. Yep.
Gong, you were the best. I'm just going to get on top of you, and then in we go.
Wait, did you not want to go into that little cabin area? There's a cabin on this, isn't there?
Yeah. Is it all the way?
It's all the way back there.
It's north of there. It's behind that mountain.
Can you not get to it now?
No.
Okay.
I'm sure we'll have to go there. If I get a random battle, god damn you, John.